Hortons packs some punch. Whew. Tim Hortons, Starbucks. Tim Hortons, Starbucks. Tim Hortons, Starbucks. So, I try to make something every week. I'm not gonna lie. It's usually pancakes. So, don't think I'm baking bakery style goods every week. But hubby is out of town this week. And I thought, you know what? Let's treat the kids with something other than pancakes. Usually my little guy likes to come and help, but he's been up since 4 o'clock this morning as well. We all have, whatever. The oven is ready. So I always like to get the eggs done first so I can go wash my hands and not be icky egg hands all over everything. Starting the dishwasher there, buddy? I wasn't going to buy anything this Halloween. But my little guy is getting really excited about Halloween. Why are you trying to climb in the laundry bin? You gonna put it in there? Thanks, bud. There you go. Good job. Yeah, and just push that over. Good job, bud. Good job. Did you want this? Is that what you were looking for? Yeah. So, I wasn't gonna purchase anything this year. Oh, go ahead and keep stirring. Oh. Wasn't going to purchase anything this year. How many times have I said this now? Wasn't going to purchase a ton of stuff this year. Okay, yeah, let's measure this up, okay? You got it, buddy. You got it. Okay. There you go. All right, it's okay. We can play with that stuff. Oh, looks like Mommy's gonna have to make some more, huh? Okay, but I'm gonna go make some more. I'm gonna go make some more. You gently stir that, okay? Hey, silly kitty. How you doing, silly kitty? How you doing? How you doing, big boy? How you doing? Okay. Here we go, bud. Third in the series. Here, wait. We gotta fill it up. Gotta fill it up. We need 3 cups. Okay? Okay, there you go. There's your 3 cups. I don't know if I ground that enough. Whoops. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Here, you just like that. Just like that. You know what we should do? We should put the other things we need in it. What do we need? We need a cup of milk. Let's get a cup of buttermilk, okay?
I think another reason I love Catalan, instead of like separating a-los or de-los or de las, like it's very, there are a lot of things that are very similar to French or just or their own style. So like instead of saying de los hombres, You'll say dels omas. Rather than saying de los, you'll say dels. So it's like del, so de el masculino, but then you add an S on the end. Or als parques. I just love the aesthetic of it.
It's already hard.
It's already hard.
It's raining so hard. He's been saying, but it's pouring, which is part of that story too. So God.
These two. So, this unit was an IKEA purchase when we first moved because storage was a necessity here. So, these cabinets have things that are pretty sentimental and like it's full of an extensive collection of thrifted tea mugs and teacups and just general funness. We've been up since 4 this morning. A lot of the things in here, wedding gifts or things like this. And so those I won't be doing right now. My daughter's pottery that she's made. So I'm not going to be doing those right now because I can't. But I still have my stack of things here that was on the table that are my things that I need at least like once a week. And I need to kind of find a place to make an office type area for me. Just needing to like try to clear out a little bit. And I'm going to start with one shelf first, just one. And then I would try the box method, however, I already have these 2 boxes from September 2022 that need to be sorted and put away. Why am I like this? Tackle this shelf first. Because it includes a redundant appliance in our home. This is going to go with books. Do we need any of these things anymore?
Perhaps not. I'd like to look at the map though.
Okay. Yes, lemon ricotta pancakes. I've been wondering. I'm not really going to go through the statistics book, am I? These are from our trip to Europe that we still haven't used, but they're going to get used. Healthy bread. You know what? You are a cookbook that I don't want to deal with today. Vikings in the Attic. Search of Nordic America. I would like to read that. French classic pastries. More cookbooks I don't want to deal with. Tap on the arrow to start. Oh, more trip to Europe. Okay. Family binder. Because our brains just can't fit it all in. Yeah, another thing that needs to get gone through, but this is part of my office type stuff. I put goals, things like that in this thing. This is another book I'd like to read, which I started reading. All right, what is this nonsense? Whale Museum. This is an important little. Oh, yeah, baby. We need to take pictures of this. So this was the little thing I used to keep in my purse that would tell me what we needed. Like, the first page says the height of the wainscoting and like the max depth and width of the wall that we have for a bathroom dresser. So that anywhere I was, I could look and measure a dresser. But then there's my list of things that I like to listen to. songs that I need to put on my YouTube playlist. Then there's one from you. Steno book. What's in here? Ha. I'm seeing a cheap place for grocery lists. Excellent. Okay, not sure why there's barbecue sauce on my shelf, but here we are.
I don't know. Thank you for checking in on us.
This needs to go get washed for buy nothing. So I need a to-do list. Good thing I have a Steno notebook, because right after this video, I'm ordering some memory boxes, recipe cards. I feel like that's an office thing though. Okay. Like this. This is my office thing. I knew I had this stuff somewhere. And I was wondering, this was a project that I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna list my child's clothes and sell them on Instagram. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So I can clear out that stuff. And put other office supplies in here. Let's see, what is this? Oh, I just ordered a bunch of those. All right.
Oh, it's stocked up for a while then.
Yep. Okay. This is how you sell clothes on Insta. Okay. Notes and cards. Okay. I just bought a bunch of these too.
I have a drawer full of cards upstairs. So if I tell you that I need more cards, you say, no, you don't.
Okay. This is all the things you can do in our area. Space needle. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Notepads. Recipe cards. These will go in there, and I will put these cards in there. I should probably put this in there when I'm done. These cards can go in here. Ooh, stuff from 2016. Dear daughter, do you want to use yours now or pack it away?
Yes. No requirement. Oh, I remember going there. That place was cool. And
We
I
didn't
did not
spend near enough time
I
there.
did not appreciate it enough at the time because
We
I
did
was
not
like,
spend near enough time there. This is what you need to do when you go to Paris. There is a little company called Shakespeare and Company. And it is a sweet bookstore. It is a huge bookstore for the small, tiny corner that it takes up of a building. One of Paris's fabulous buildings, right? It is right across the street from Notre Dame. And we spent way too little time here because we spent all our time in Notre Dame. But thankfully we did, because it was like 2 years before she burned from the inside out. What you do there is you get a copy of Notre Dame, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And when you take it up to the front, you ask to pay for it. You ask them to put their stamp in it. And their stamp denotes that you have been in ground zero at Paris. So ground zero in Paris is today this little bookshop, a cute little garden next door, like a public garden, and views of Notre Dame, the river walk, beautiful area, lots of shops, all that. It's just gorgeous area. In way back in the day, it is where people came and plopped down and said, we're going to make a city here. So you get your ground zero stamp in your Hunchback of Notre Dame book, and that is like the ultimate souvenir from Paris. The box. Do I save the box? I don't need the box. Do I save the box? Yeah, see, kilometer zero, Paris.
Nice job.
Nice job.
2,000 years later.
I cleaned off this shelf here in hopes that it would kind of create a space as an office for me. So I already have some things to tackle here. I got some notes that I have to look for and some recipes I have to rewrite, recipes to try. This space I was thinking about possibly leaving free, but the more that I think about it, I think for now I will put like one of my appliances here that I don't have space for yet in the kitchen. And then the other side will be my son's books or things, notebooks and things that I'm using to keep our play school organized. It could also be a shelf for his sensory bin or things that he plays with here at the table. Got one more shelf right down there to clean out. It has a lot of things that I used to homeschool my daughter. Just books with poetry and things like that. Tackled this piece here because this had, I tackled this piece here because this had random cookbooks and things in it, the newer cookbooks that I've been using lately, and I didn't have space for them up here on these two cookbook shelves. This shelf was also really full of the cookbooks that I love to collect. They're like regional cookbooks. I collect them, I used to collect them wherever we go on vacation. And I adore them because they give you an idea of who settled there and through the recipes that were passed down and then collected. They give you a sense of the culture that's there now. So it's just one of those things that I really used to love to collect. But I remember I stopped collecting because I said I had enough. And now I'm looking at them and I say, I don't need these. I've used maybe 2. So I cut my collection down, I believe in my box here. Let me show you. This is a box of all the cookbooks that I got rid of. Just tons and tons of cookbooks. I think I actually cut down my collection of those books by half. The rest of these books in here, when I was looking, just, peeling through them, it looked like they had some interesting things and I'm not quite ready to part with them. It always surprises me when I say, okay, I'm not going to touch that, or I'm not going to go through those. I'm just going to do this, right? And all of a sudden I'm taking those off the shelf and I'm saying, no, we're going through those. My mom's requested to look through all these, so I'm going to take them to her. And I told her, I said, please just don't make me declutter these twice. So I'm sure she'll find a couple in there that she may like, but it's not going to be, she'll donate most of them. It's not going to be a big deal. So that's kind of where we're at. The frustrating thing about doing all this like this is, granted, a lot of it's dinner, but now look at the table. Stuff over here that needs to get taken care of. There's stuff here that needs to get taken care of. And then all that mess over at the other end. So that's what I'm up to now. Hopefully, if you were working on a project like this while I was working and you were able to get a whole lot done, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Because I love...
That way. Lots of things we have to do before I play a bit more.
Nighttime is for sleeping, not playing.
But I'm not